In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Michael Jordan and how he finishes around the rim. He was a high-level scorer and one of the best players to ever play in the NBA. So let's get down, let's check out Michael Jordan and some of the things that he did really well so that you can also incorporate that into your game. Let's get down, let's check out MJ. Okay, so the first thing that we really want to watch is, of course, when he attacks, what his shoulders really do. So when he's attacking, watch his shoulders right here. And at this point in time, when he gets into attack mode, he lowers his shoulders below his defender's shoulders. This will give him the ability to cut that angle, but also a lot quicker and more balanced than his defender. The whole main goal is to try to angle your body as well towards your defender so that you can get that angle towards the rim. However, if you're quick enough to beat them off that dribble, then you basically have the open lane to be able to get to the rim. So one of the mistakes that a lot of players do when they're attacking the rim like this is when they attack the rim, watch what MJ does versus what you may do. So if you're recording yourself and you attack the rim, if you take a wide loop, you're going to be drawing in those extra defenders, and that's why you usually will find yourself getting cut off from the rim. However, here, when MJ attacks that rim, he gets his shoulders down, he really elevates that elbow back to try to clear out space from the hand checks, and if he does usually have a bigger player on him, he would usually be angling his body towards that player, but he takes a more direct line towards the rim. This is extremely important if you're looking to be able to finish around the rim. Of course, he had insane hops. We can see that right here. That is insane. However, you can still get to the rim and finish hard just like that. And then when MJ did attack the rim with defenders on him and he went off 2 feet, let's really break that down because it's really something special. So in this clip, we have the defender traveling in that direction. He's got position on his main man. So when he's attacking that rim, he goes off his right and then left. This is important because that right foot will help push him towards the left side because his help side defender's momentum is taking that guy towards the right side. You want to go against their momentum. This is why this player jumps here and MJ's dunking over here. He was able to get that angle for one on his main guy, and then he was able to use footwork to be able to get him towards the left side so that he could get around that help side defender who's trying to block his dunk.
It's 9 o'clock.
And if you're looking to dunk the ball, or at least dunk the ball a lot better on top of people, you're going to be really wanting to go off 2 feet like this. There's a reason. So going off of 2 feet, you're going to be a lot more balanced. You're going to be able to really utilize that core a lot more. And if you go up with 2 hands as we see here, this will allow you to have the strength to go over top of that player. Now, of course, MJ finishes with 1 hand here. However, if we look back, that penultimate step where he goes off the toes and then off the full foot, really engaging the Achilles and the calves and the quads, you're really going to be able to get up, and going off 2 feet is a lot more balanced, and you're going to have a lot more strength to be able to poster people. Even here on the weak side, he goes off of both feet, because by going off of 2 feet, you're going to be a lot more powerful and engage the core a lot more. The hips are really super important when you're going off of 1 or even 2 feet. Hips are the most underutilized muscle or underworked out muscle when you're talking about dunking. And that penultimate step is very important. You really want to heel toe to get up into that jump. That is extremely important, and just the amount of hops that Michael Jordan had was something special. But if you really want to jump like MJ, momentum muscles like your shoulders, powerful muscles like your hips, your quads, your calves, and of course, quickness from your Achilles. That's like the springiness to your jump. That's all very, very important. We can really see him here angling into his defender. And this is something that a lot of younger players don't do because they're afraid of getting that foul. You don't have to worry about that foul. You just need to get your shoulder in front of your defender's shoulder. You can angle your body in, and the closer you are to 45 to 50 degrees is going to really help you get that angle. He now has that lane to the basket. He goes off of 2 feet here because that's a lot more powerful. And then he's able to go for that floater. It's not always about dunking. He could have smashed that thing down hard on that defender, but he didn't because he didn't have to. That was a lot more accurate shot to be able to go in for that floater than it was to dunk it. but by going off of 2 feet is extremely important. And there's a player that I train and coach right now who reminds me a lot about Michael Jordan when driving towards the rim. And let's not forget, it's not always about scoring either. Being able to pass right here to your teammates to get them easy baskets will help, and of course dunking helps too. But if you are a player who likes to drive to the rim, make sure to really angle your body into your defender. Get your shoulder in front of their shoulder and get that angle to the basket. Right here, he was able to create that angle, and because of that, he was able to finish going off 2 feet and, of course, even getting held down and still dunking that ball. This was absolutely fantastic to see, and I still remember seeing a lot of his games when I was younger. If you're looking to improve your game, always look for the best players in the world to incorporate their skills, their tactics, their moves into your game, and try to create something that's even better than them. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.